Today we're going to look into our box of drawing tools, and in the box there are all kinds of tools that can do different kinds of things. One of the tools is this interesting tool. It looks like this, and that tool is a circle maker. So not only does it have stencils of little circles that you could trace for different size little circles, but another thing this can do is if you hold it in the middle and you put your pencil in one of the holes, you can spin it, thus creating a circle. And you could make circles inside of circles if you do not move your center line, where you're holding it. Okay, so that is one tool that is in our toolbox. Another tool we have are actual shape stencils. And so with this, you can hold them down and you could trace the entire shape. Or you could use parts of shapes. So I could take a shape and curve it in. Take other parts that I need. Okay, this has a nice straight edge on it, so you could use that. Remember, when using a straight edge, you want to spread your fingers apart to steady it with your other hand. And if you need to draw on another side, do yourself a favor. Turn your drawing paper so that you can steady the paper again with your open hand. Okay, so it's stencil and a straight edge. We have French curves in here, and you trace them. They're like a stencil because they're different patterns, and you can trace them to get some really fun swirlies. And then you could turn them around and add another one to it. Just have it continuing line to line. However you want to use them. They make really neat designs. Okay. In our box, you will also find triangles. So this not only will give you a full triangle, but it will also help you with corners. So you could take it on its corners and use that to attach to the straight edge and continue it out if you want it. Right? We also have in here, there's some rectangles that you can trace or use as a straight edge. There are actual rulers. I like these rulers because they're clear, so you can see where you're going with your line. So if I wanted to draw this line and I wanted it to stop once it hits the triangle, I can see through. So I can see where it is and I can stop it so I don't have to make it go through the triangle. Okay. So it gives the illusion that my lines are going behind the triangle or behind the curve because I stop them when I get there. And the last tool, which is a really interesting tool, it has a side, if you look at it, see how one side is fatter? That's the side that you're going to want to lay down. All right, and this is called a flexible curve. And so unlike a straight edge, it's straight and it's not flexible. It doesn't go anywhere. This edge can move anywhere in any shape that you would like. So maybe I want to make a wave up here, and so I'm going to bend it to be a wave, a wavy line. And so I take my wavy line, now I can trace it. All right, and then maybe I want to repeat it. So that's the bonus of the flexible curve. If I don't do anything with it after I've done it, I can repeat that line again and again. If I had freehanded it, it might not fit as well. So by using the flexible curve, I can echo it again and again, and maybe I want to put it in another part of my paper. Maybe I want to put that same line, repeat it over here. And I can because I use the flexible curve. Please use this carefully. The flexible curves have wire in them, and if you aren't careful, they can get ruined easily. Right, so those are the different tools. We have a flexible curve. We have straight edges, all different versions of a straight edge. You have your triangles. You have your French curve, which come in different shapes. The French curves do. You have stencils for different shapes. And stencils can be alphabets. They come in all different types. Some of the tables even have rulers that have stencils in the middle. So you have a whole alphabet in here. And there's all kinds of shapes and sizes for alphabets. And they're still a stencil. And then you have your circle makers, which you could trace the little circles in here, or you can use it as a spinner. All right, but remember, this isn't a toy. This is not a fidget spinner. We use these respectively so that they do not get ruined, and they are available for everyone at HES to use. Enjoy using your art tools, drawing art tools. Also notice that when I did it, I used a sharp pencil. Sometimes a pen will work in many of these tools, but for the most part, your best bet is to work with a pencil. Good luck.